play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and this guy hit a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami.
What you saying, babe?
And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked in right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, look at them how you saying, man. Get
Just
two,
a yard
two
on the
lives.
first down carry, so it's
Too
2nd
much.
and 9.
Like, I know niggas that get numbers.
Herbert now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. At their own 11-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 67 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this... And that's caught inside the 30. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Saints. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Contreras.
Hell yeah.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain.
I just out of that.
And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what you're getting done, because they carry a rhythm for essentially 2 weeks.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
15.
They run over center with Benson. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here comes Benson on the toss right. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jenkins. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads
I
defense
seen that.
doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
and I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
Taken from just outside the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop any like that one. 2nd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Call it a gain of a yard.
And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His bio?
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. De'Ami Brown, 62 yards. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that that makes the score 21-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 37 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4.
No.
2nd down and 6 now.
I don't think that's right remote there.
Here's Herbert. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf, 33 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
No, they look alike. It's 2 emotes that literally look identical.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Parker, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Working the middle of the field. He's got man complete. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now it's Mahomes again.
Oh, yeah, that's on me. This on me. I'm doing so much dumb shit.
Going to use the first of their
I'm doing
timeouts
so much dumb shit.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to throw.
Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Catch is made by Hardman.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give him a gain of 37. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Herbert now. On Herbert, his third interception.
Oh my God, that was so dumb. Three was over this.
And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man here is Benson. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, that's a bleaky
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 26. They'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
At the 26-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Benson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Mahomes takes it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He's got a touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf. That one's a milestone. Touchdown number 150 for his great career. And the Saints have got it back to within a score. McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
He's so funny, man. You took his side.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Oh, no. No, the league gave the game when we was supposed to the day we posted when we went out.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Draft. It ain't the league start. It was just a draft.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A big pickup of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing team. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Go.
Play action. It's Herbert. Man up the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Here's Herbert. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Yeah, man.
Herbert back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Short throw will be caught by Waller.
Oh, yeah, this shit over. That shit over. Oh, this shit. Oh, man. Wait a minute.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Arnold Abakady gets there for the stop.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I gotta stop that shit.
The defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he is going to have it. First down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Benson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A 14-yard gain there as they look.
Hey, gang. You gotta turn that 2 clock off, gang.
Through this 14-point lead. Starting to
you gotta turn the 2 clock off. I know it's a habit because I know niggas that play regular Madden, they do that shit, but that's it's like I ain't trying to be petty, but I know how the game is. And I know you got that shit on, and it's killing the clock.
Body language is important.
That's like I know that's a rule. You can't chew.
And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep.
No, you cannot chew it.
On
Look at the, I know you I know you still new. I ain't tripping because you a real nigga the whole time. You ain't did the whole shit. But no, you can't have true clock on all on these bitches.
Second down.
They be feeling like shit. Yeah. I know it is shit. It's all good. I know. I'm just trying to give you the rules.
Especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D.
Look right here. So accelerate prop off. Can't change. You can't have no true clock. I'll send that shit to your message. That shit killed 2 minutes at a time. I'm like, damn. They done did so much janky shit.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you do, I mean, that's real shit. I ain't knocking it. I'm just tight that these niggas just hold me on this bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never got hold like this.
And bulldozing his way through.
He's gonna this shit stank, man.
7-yard line.
Them niggas been dead. All this shit.
Terrific season continues here.
That's what I'll take my shit out of here.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
What's up? Hey, what you say? Chip away, guys. Wait a minute, I thought I heard the TV show. Oh, that wasn't right. That wasn't okay.
They'll run with Benson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Yellow. 180.
Benson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. You can't have a drive go further without scoring than this, but that last yard sometimes can be the toughest. This is third and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oh, man, go get the shot, nigga.
He says this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Yeah.
A very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
Oh, my God. You all over the
This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's second and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
21.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Herbert throwing again. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Lion.
Here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that, because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the game.
So for the Panthers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I won't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all of hallelujah. Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face.
space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Yeah. Hey, give me a team. Give me